My brothers got the gas and they always be smoking like a rockstar. Fucking with me, call up on a Uzi and show up, man, then the shot stops. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. I've been fucking hoes and popping pills, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Off the Bat, sponsored by Pure Wage. I guess I'm your host, Hefe Picks. I got Alpha Dog with me. I got BBB with me. It's a Friday. We got a whole lot of MLB to get into tonight, fellas. How we doing?
It is a beautiful day. Lovely MLB slate. Love the action we have going on. Excited to dive into it. Oh, shit. I left my air conditioner on. Hold on.
BBB.
It is a great day. It's Friday. Pumped to get into today's slate. Shout out to Josh Wells in the comments saying that DJ Slam has gone up one level even with this one. Almost too far, he says. It's an absolute knee slapper. So shout out you in the comments. Be sure to leave your comments in there. Let us know what your thoughts are on today's game as we get into today's slate.
DJ Slam, let me tell you something. Man in the back, I have another $1 million idea for you. We're going to become professional DJs. That's our next show idea. You're just going to come on, just going to jam out like we did on OTB yesterday.
Oh, boy.
Great times. Just kidding, everybody. We're here for sports. We're here for free plays. We're here to go over most of the MLB games today. Guys, do a little look at yesterday's slate. It was a short slate yesterday, a lot of day games. I'll do my first takeaway. The Yankees got another walk-off shot by Rizzo. They're up to 7 in a row overall. They have a 13-game home win streak right now. They have a huge game tonight against another division rival. We'll get into that later, but they just keep mashing, baby.
Yeah, they've been unreal. Recap for me yesterday, every single MLB play we put out, we cashed. It was a great day in baseball. For me, we had the under early at Oakland, Boston. That was a good one. And like you said, Anthony Rizzo, Ruzioni, another walk-off shot. Big win for the Yanks. BBB,
I think baseball did good to everybody yesterday. A's first 5 continues to cash with Paul Blackburn on the mound. That's just been an automatic money machine as of late. And I think we all did great. I had the Phillies fade Patrick Corbin. That's a national holiday at this point. So, yeah, I think we all did great. Holiday. So, yeah.
Oh, wait a
great
second.
Day yesterday. Let's get it rolling.
We're in the midst of it. We're in the midst of a game right now. Phillies, surprised it's this close because I'll tell you what. There ain't nobody who's on Patrick Corbin's ass for the number 1 spot on the Gascan top 5 like his teammate. That went today, Adon, who went 5 innings, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, boosting his gorgeous ERA to a 6.97. If he gets the L today, I'm not sure what. Let me see what his. Oh my goodness!
The Phillies have 11 left on base.
If he gets the L today, he'll be 1-11.
Yep, the worst in baseball.
I think he's number 1, guys. I think he needs to go over Patrick Corbin.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I think it's the entire national starting rotation, just about.
No,
yeah, I think Corbin's been worse.
Dude, I don't know.
We'll go over Adon's had a couple starts where he didn't do horrible. He just gets the loss every single time because he plays on the Nationals. Corbin, when he loses, he loses.
This is also true.
Very good analysis on that end. BBB. Guys, let's not waste anybody else's time. We got a whole lot of games to get into. Let's get into them. First on the docket is Rays and the Orioles. This is a matchup. First pitch in a little over an hour and a half, guys. We have Baz on the mound for the Rays. He might be a reliever, middle reliever, Alpha.
No, he's one of their best pitching prospects. He's one of the best pitchers they've had in a very long time. He did not look good, though, in his first outing with a whopping 20 ERA.
Best pitcher and prospect they've had in a while, huh?
Yes, right. Shane Baz is a very, very highly touted prospect they have. And I don't know if anyone saw the videos of his dad at the game last week. I don't think anyone's messing with that dude. He looks like the Hulk. They kept showing him the whole game. But, Hefe, what do you think about this spot? Do the Orioles keep running over the Rays?
Yeah, it's tough because that's been kind of the weird scenario between these two teams. Rays have also, obviously, they're on 3-game losing streak. Thank you to the Yankees. It's a tough one because on the Orioles side, you really don't have much to go on. You got Dean Kremer on the mound. He has pitched a whopping 9 innings this year, 3.86 ERA, 1-1 record. I got nothing for this game, guys. I kind of think the Rays at a minus 140 here is a little weird because the Rays really, this should be a get back game for them. They should win this. What do you think?
I think the line's right where it should be because of the uncertainty with Shane Baz after his first start. He had a good couple innings, then he got really shelled. But tonight I think he puts it all together. I am on the Rays in a mega parlay. I have a 5-teamer. I'll give it out in best bet, so we'll see what goes on with that. God. But first leg of the mega 5-teamer auto lock is going to be the Rays money line.
Yeah, this one, it's a layoff spot for me. I think you can make cases for both sides. The Orioles have played decently against the Rays in the past, and but at the same time, like Alpha said, Baez is a good prospect, and I think that he will have a bounce back. So this is going to be a layoff spot for me. I think it's pretty rightly priced here.
I like it. Let's rock and roll over to the next, boys. Brewers and Reds. I'll start off this one because I have a prop on this one. I've been tailing it for the last 2 starts. I'm taking it for the 3rd start in a row. You guys, Alpha's already shaking his head. You already know where I'm going with. Hunter Green, guys. Hunter Green. The man might not have a great record, but if you flip his win-loss around, it's his strikeout prop over record. That's how good he is. I believe, what is he, 3-7 pitching, right?
His record's 3-7 on the year.
3-7 on the year. Well, he's 7-3 on a strikeout prop. Tonight, we get to 8-3. It's at 6.5. He's facing the Brewers. This is a lineup that I just do not fear in any shape or form. I think he has absolute smoke on his balls. This guy's thrown 100 miles an hour multiple times. I think we can see the 7 strikeouts. He's been averaging around that number, if not higher, per start. So I'm taking Green here on the over on a strikeout prop. It's at 6.5 to -110. So I play for this game. Let me also mention the Brewers have Lauer on the mound, who's 5-2 at 3.36 ERA. Brewers are the away favorites tonight in Cincinnati.
Yeah. My play kind of bounces off everything you want to happen tonight. I'm on the under in this spot. It's all the way up at 9.5. I think this one sails comfortably under that total. So I think Hunter Green has a big performance. I think Lauer has a good performance as well. And the Brewers bats, as you said, are definitely not scary. So give me the under 9.5. One of my favorite plays today. BBB, what you thinking?
Yeah, this one, it's a tough one. I actually kind of lean towards the over simply because Green has got touched up a decent amount before. He's got the stuff. He's kind of just not all the way there yet. We've talked about it before. And but the only thing that I lean away from taking this is that the Brewers bats have been just awful as of late. I mean, specifically against lefties, but righties, they tend to not be able to hit either. They just can't hit anything lately. Other than their explosion against the Mets that one game, their bats have just been non-existent. So kind of lean towards the Reds in this one as well. I think that the Reds have been, a comparable team. They haven't been the team that we saw at the beginning of the year for a while. So I think this is kind of a layaway spot. It's a division game. I think it could definitely be a slugfest, especially in Great American Ballpark where, balls seem to fly.
Yeah, looking back at his last 5 starts for Hunter Green, 4 of the 5 have actually gone under. In his last 2 starts, he's given up a combined 1 run. He had a shutout and only 1 run allowed against the Cardinals. So he's been pitching a lot better as of late. I know we said we hammered early in the year that he wasn't ready, but he's starting to prove us wrong. He's had back-to-back really strong starts. I expect him to have a 3rd really strong start yet again.
He's really the only pitcher I've ever seen that he could have a terrible game today. He could go 5 innings, give up 7 runs, and somehow still strike out 8.
Yeah, he's got electric stuff out there. But
he's the guy, too, that a lot of teams can't afford to bring in their prospect and just watch him grow. He literally gets a whole year to just grow. That's why he may get lit up, but then next game he comes out and he shows why he has all this potential. So he's kind of got a unique situation here where he's getting to get growth that a lot of guys don't get, where you just continually get MLB starts, but, because your team doesn't really care that much about winning.
Yeah, no, very true. Very true. Let's keep it moving, boys. What do we got next? Big slate today.
Yanks and the Blue Jays. We spoke about them, hottest team in baseball. Well, actually, no, I'm lying. The Braves are the hottest team in baseball, but they are in a slugfest, 0-0 with the Cubs right now. Wow, that's a boring ass game. Jeez.
Yeah.
we'll keep you guys updated on that. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, 2 men on for the Nationals.
I just saw that as well.
Do not
strike stuff.
Do not do this to me. Anyway, let's get to the Yankees, guys. It is a Montgomery night. He's 2-1, 2.7 ERA. Stripling on the mound for the Blue Jays, though, 3-1 with the 3.14 ERA. This line has been everywhere. It's been everywhere. Yankees were dogs. Yankees were favorites, just barely. Now this line is creeping towards the Yankees. When we got on camera about 15 minutes ago, this was a minus 110, 115, and is now jumping to minus 120.
Yes.
Alpha.
Yes.
What do you think, man?
So I sent this out about an hour before the show. I'm on the Yankees, but they were actually at plus 100. So the Yankees are starting to steam up to that minus 120 total. When you take a look in depth at how the Yankees have done in their career versus Stripling, they've done pretty well. Torres is batting 333, LeMahieu 333, Donaldson 333, Judge is batting 375, and Kiner Falefa is batting 500. A bunch of them are small sample sizes, but they have done well in their career against them. And then you take a look at the Blue Jays, and a lot of their guys have not done that well against Montgomery. The Yankees have been very good this year in these spots. We talked about it yesterday, Hefe, when they've been in single playable range bet-wise, when they're under that minus 150 that we don't want to cross. They've been winning most of those games this year. It's another opportunity here.
Yeah.
I got them at plus 100. I would still take them at minus 120.
I'm worried because, like, the pitching matchup is great. I mean, Montgomery's a great pitch to contact guy. He usually hits the under when he goes. He has an under one whip, but Stripling has a 1 whip. It's a good pitching matchup tonight in Toronto. Yankees are so hot. You in baseball, you want to act like it's other sports but the loss is coming soon in baseball. It always does, because even the best team in the league loses 50 times.
I have news for you in this one, though. Kirk's DHing. They have Moreno going. First time all year he's getting appearance. He has 15 at-bats, but he's been pinch hitting. And he's getting the start behind the plate for Stripling. It's an interesting decision they're not going with Kirk behind the plate. I do like that Kirk is not catching tonight. He's a very good defensive catcher. We'll see how Moreno can handle Stripling, but I think that's a bigger deal.
Yeah, I agree. I got nothing. I got no play on this game. Obviously, I want the Yankees to win. I want to see how they do in this first one in Toronto, too. They haven't been on the road in a while here. And the Phillies win 5-3. Cash the free play. Let's go. All right, guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and give my take on this. We'll just not have all the Yankees talk about it the entire time, but I think I'm not going to fade them full game simply because, like you guys have said, the Yankees are one of the hottest teams in baseball.
This is why we don't ask your opinion.
But here's the deal. I'm going to take the Blue Jays on the first 5 at plus 100 on the money line. I think that they have the pitching matchup. I think Ross Stripling has been much better at home. And Montgomery, their team has lost in 4 of his last 5 starts where he started on the road. I think that this is...
Where the hell did you get that dumb stat from? The Onion?
No, it's just a real stat. The only one I will say,
pitched at home every game. That was last road start was in the middle of May, over a month ago. So I mean, he's gotten a lot of home starts.
So right now, I'm gonna everything you said. You're done. You go. Stripling has been really good at home. He's 1-0. He's 1 start. It's 1. It's been 1.
He's pitched better at home. I didn't say okay. Okay, you guys want to skew every fact towards the
20
Yankees.
Innings. He's got 20 innings.
When we throw real stats out, those go out the window. I know it's Yankees every day. I'm not fading them full game. Just let me have my first 5 because the matchup's actually there.
I love you, man. I love you.
You keep doing this and you keep losing. Remember the other day you said, Alpha baited me into fading the Yankees, my only loss of the day. Don't do it again. Don't do it again.
Let's keep moving, guys. Whether you believe it or not, this is not a Yankee show, but during Off the Bounce, it is a Knicks show. Don't worry. That'll never change, ever. We will be reporting live next Thursday from the draft. Me and Alpha are going.
Absolutely.
There will be fantastic content if we are live.
Let's keep it rolling.
Rangers, Tigers. Why am I talking about this game? Doesn't matter. It's here. We got Skewball on the mound tonight for Detroit. For the Rangers, we have John Gray, who is 0-3 with a 5.26 ERA on the road this year. Tigers, rare favorites today. Alpha, I know you got something.
Yep. As you know, a big Tariq Skewball fan. Been wanting the Yanks to trade for this guy forever. I love his game. He attacks the plate and throws it pretty hard. I think we're going to get another Tigers win here at home. Skewball's 5-3 on the year with only a 2.7 ERA. But we see the Tigers lineup. We do have Baez in the lineup. They've moved him down to the 5 hole. He's batting 190. I'd like to see him start getting hits. He's been very disappointing. But I still think the Tigers do get this one done at home. I don't like John Gray's game this year, especially on the road. He has a 4.85 ERA on the year, so I think the Tigers get to him early, and Skubal has enough to get them deep enough into the game where their bullpen can close it out.
I'm with you here. I'm taking the first 5 on this one. Gray's actually even worse on the road than his 4.85. It's over a 5 when he's on the road. And Skubal is even better at home. It's even less than his 2.71 ERA. So it's a good spot for him. The only thing that does worry me a little bit is the Rangers have been hitting lefties very well this month. So, I could see a possible regression spot for Skubal because he's been so good. But I'm rocking with it. I'm going to trust Skubal. He's been good for me so far this year. So I'm going to continue to back him. I'm going to take him on the first 5 money line at -115.
Okay.
Love it.
Let's keep it rolling, boys. A couple more games left.
What do we got?
I don't know who the Cardinals are, but I know who the Fighting BBBs are, and they're in Boston tonight taking on the Red Sox, who have Waka on them on 4-1 on the year, 2.33 ERA. But fear not, because BBB's godfather, this man christened this man at his bar mitzvah. I know what I said. Adam Wainwright is pitching on the mound. Tell us what Adam Wainwright means to you, BBB.
Adam Wainwright is like the GOAT around here. All right, man. He just doesn't age. He just continues to pitch. But here's the deal. It's the arch enemy right here. It's Michael Wacha, the guy that we continue to say is going to degress and he's going to fade away, but he doesn't. He just continues
every time. How many times have you got on here and faded him? And every time,
and that's why I'm so scared today, because I don't know if I can bet this game, because I know somehow Michael Wacha is going to throw a complete game shutout and just
what I need
wrong still.
You know what I need? I need BBB to see this. Man in the back, can you pull up on ESPN how the Boston hitters have done against Wainwright? I could show you. Do you know how to get to that screen from there? Let me know in the comments. But
this
you guys need
be
to
a very big sample size.
No, it's bad. It's bad.
It's something you need to see. It's definitely something that's worth noting on this game.
Trevor Story in particular is having just a horrendous time. Horrendous.
Well, he was
I'll
in the
read
NL,
it.
so that makes
for
sense.
sake of time, I read it. Duran, Devers, Verdugo has never faced them. The other 6 batters, the highest average is Vasquez, who's the catcher, and he's 1-3 with a 3.33 ERA. Jackie Bradley Jr. is 0-6 in his career. Trevor Story's 2-14, that's a .143 average. JD Martinez is 1-6 with a .167 average. Bogart's 0-3, no average. They absolutely cannot touch Wainwright.
Here we go. Yep, look at their career against Waino, guys. These guys have done absolutely nothing. That's what, 4 of almost. That's
career versus Michael Wacha. Oh, I see.
Nope, that would be on the right-hand side, partner. So you'll see all the ones right over there. So they really haven't hit him at all. That's one of the reasons I'm on the Cardinals today. They're in the guaranteed lock, mortal lock, 5-team parlay, plus 100 on the money line.
So, fun fact, you guys saw the almost no-hitter for the Cardinals. It came down to 1 strike. Do you know who the last pitcher was to go 8 2/3 of an inning?
Wacha.
Yep, it was Michael Wacha. So, a little bit of he's back.
You never try to get a fun fact nugget through past Hefe. I know in the mall.
Yeah, he's the Nugget King. But yeah, BBB. So no action from you on this one. I'm taking the Cardinals on the money line, the 5-teamer. Hefe, anything from you?
Nothing from me, man. It's every time, because I actually believe like what BBB says. Wacha's due for regression, and every time he goes and just points a middle finger to me, it's unbelievable. So I'm off this game. If anything, guys, I think an under is a solid spot to look at.
Cubbies just took the lead, bottom 8.
Wow, are the Cubs gonna break hearts today? Think about how many people stuck the Braves in a money line parlay.
I know. Yeah, we'll see if that plays out. Go into the 9th. We'll update you guys when it finishes.
All right, guys, couple more games to go on the slate tonight. Let's go. Let's rock and roll here. Twins, D-backs. I do like this game. Bumgarner on the mound, guys. I want to ask before we even get into this. So I don't know. We all saw the report, but there was a report yesterday from the Diamondbacks front office that basically anybody who is worth anything is up for grabs at the trade deadline. Headlining that was Bumgarner. Does this affect how he pitches from here until then? Because now he's a commodity, right? I mean, look, he's 2-6 with a 3.5 ERA, but a 1.29 WHIP. What does that tell you?
Depressing.
But it tells you that he goes out there, he pitches okay, but he has no support from his lineup. So if you put him on a different team that needs a back end pitcher, whatever, we can all think of one. Let's just use the Mets for an example, right? Only because they're injuries. he might have a better record than it says. But my point is, and my question is, do you think he goes out? He's just absolutely emptying the tank right now because he has to pitch great to get himself out of this freaking situation.
I think he's going to keep doing what he does. I think Mad Bum's a guy you don't need to motivate. We've all seen him throughout his career. I think he gets himself up for games. No matter what, he's a sicko in that way. We all know he's a different kind of beast himself. It's just who he is. He gets into game mode, and he's going to pitch how he's going to pitch every single time, in my opinion. Yeah. We saw that in the playoffs. We've seen that throughout the duration of his career. No matter what the moment is, there's never been a moment too big for him. He comes out and delivers. He's 87 years old, and he still has a 3.5 ERA, pitching for the D-backs, which has to be depressing knowing you're never getting any run support. I think he needs to do exactly what he keeps on doing, and he will find himself on a contender at the trade deadline. But I think we're going to see him doing exactly what he's been doing. I'm not going to waste any time, though. I have no action on this game. F.A., what you looking at?
I'm taking the Twins. Smeltzer's on the mound. He's 3-0 to 2.3 ERA, 2-0 on the road. I just think the Twins, this is not even pitching match beside. Twins bats, so much better than D-backs bats coming into this game. I'm going to trust them and take them on the money line here.
I like it. Twins have won 4 of the last 5 games. Smeltzer has started as well.
Yeah, I like Smeltzer here. And, with no Ketel Marte, I think that'll be even more absence to be able to hit a lefty like Smeltzer. The Twins' bats have been pretty hot. I lean with the Twins here. I think that they can get to Bumgarner a little bit. And I don't know if Bumgarner's going to be able to get the run support to help him out. So
I see Bumgarner, by the way. I don't know what team he's going to go to, but I already know somebody's looking at him being like, this is the guy that in the playoffs is going to come out in a game where I need 3 innings, like to get through that 4th or 7th. And he's just going to crush it. I don't think he's going to be a starting pitcher, but I think he's going to be an amazing arm out of the bullpen. Kind of like what he did.
I think he would do
with the Giants.
Yeah, I could see him coming in and being a perfect extender.
Yeah.
The Twins lineup is crazy tonight. They have Luis Arraez batting 5th. The guy has the best average in baseball, batting .355, and he's in the 5 hole tonight.
Why don't you tell him who's batting cleanup? Why don't you tell him who's batting cleanup?
How do you put Gary Sanchez in the 4 hole ahead of Arraez? I don't know. And then you have Urshela in the 3. I don't understand the lineup ever, but I would stick Arraez in the 1 hole. But put him 5th, best average in baseball, has more hits than anybody, gets on more than anybody.
Correa?
He's in the 2 hole.
I feel like people are sleeping on the Twins. I can't believe I'm saying that.
No, don't say it.
They have no pitcher. They have Saving Private Ryan, and that's about it.
Yeah,
Ryan.
They're going to be humongous buyers at the deadline for pitching.
They need to be.
Definitely. Who did they ship off last year to Toronto? Why am I blacking out?
Berrios.
Oh,
he's a bum anyway.
Yeah. All right, guys, keep it moving. What do we got? Padres Rockies, guy. I think this is our game before the last. This is my POD. I'll start it off here first, guys. I am all over the Padres. They have Gore on the mound, who's 3-0 on the road with a 1.05 ERA on the road. The Padres have also won 4 in a row. Freeland on the mound for the Rockies, who's 1-3 pitching in Colorado. And they have lost 3 in a row. I'm taking the Padres. They're hot. They just swept the Cubs. I like the bats. Padres money line. My favorite play of the night.
Padres, 3rd team of my mega can't lose mortal log long shot parlay, baby. Keep it moving.
I agree. I like the Padres here. We actually had this same matchup not too long ago, and the Rockies won. But I think this one's going to be a little different. I like the Padres on the first 5. I think that they can get out early on Freeland. I think they can definitely rock him.
I like that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys. Last game vibes. What do we got? We have the man who formerly won a Cy Young and then moved to Seattle and forgot how to pitch, who we call Robbie Ray. 5-6, 4.5 ERA. Versus Michael Lorenzen, 6-3 on the year, 3.45 ERA, guys. He's been quietly doing okay. I want to see his stats. Oh, no, he's much better at home than he is on the road. 4-1 at home. But either way, the game's in Seattle tonight. Seattle is the -130 home fave. BB, we'll end with you. We'll start the last game with you is what I mean.
Yeah, nothing official really on this one for me. I lean towards the Angels in this one. I just think that with the way that the Robbie Ray's been pitching and you get, to have a dog against him, the Angels need these games. After that losing streak, they need to start making up some of those games that they had. They got one last night. I think they need to try to build on it. I lean towards the Angels in this one.
I feel the exact same way. I don't have an official play, but I definitely lean the Angels in the spot. Not taking the bait though, because Robbie Ray, we know one of these games in the next couple weeks is going to turn it around and throw 8 scoreless innings, giving up 2 hits and shutting us the hell up. So not touching it. I feel like that could be tonight.
All right, guys.
What about you? What about you?
I got nothing on this one. Nothing.
I see. Make us have it, and then you say
Yeah,
nothing.
right.
Yeah. No, this is a tough one, right? The way you speak about Michael Wacha is the opposite feeling I have on Robbie Ray. He just one day he's just gonna come out there and pitch like a one hitter, and we're gonna be like, this freaking piece of crap.
Right, unbelievable. So, all right, boys, is it time?
It is time, my friend.
I think it's time.
All right, boys, let's get it. Montgomery to Trevino, best bets. First best bet tonight, guys. We didn't go over this game, but I'm taking the Guardians plus 1.5 against Kershaw. I think Kershaw and the Dodgers get hit a little bit. Not sure who wins that game, but I like getting the run line on the Guardians. Second play, White Sox, Astros under the 8. Love that play as well. And then third and finally, Brewers, Reds under 9.5. B.
All right, I'm going to give out a dog of the day. It's going to be the Pirates. I think that they can get it going and get it plus 170. I think that's it's a hefty price, and that's going to be my dog of the day today. But best bets, Blue Jays, first 5, money line plus 100. Padres, first 5, minus the 0.5. And then I'm going to close it out with the Tigers, first 5, money line.
Pirates, huh? At home, hosting Rodon and the Giants.
I love that. Rodon, the Giants so
I like that. All right, guys, we're rolling with the Padres money line. We're rolling with the Twins money line. And we're rolling with Hunter Green over 6.5 strikeouts for the Reds. Game we didn't talk about. Screw it. It's Friday. I'll give you all a fourth. We got 2 absolute gas cans going in the Royals-A's game. That over-under is at 7. I'm looking at that over. I think it's real low. I know that the A's are barely fielding a major league team, but it doesn't take much to score 7 runs in a game. I'm taking the over in that one.
Did you call Montas a gas can?
Yes, I did. Look at his record. Look at his.
I don't think it's a gas can, but I do want to say I am also on that over. That's one of my favorite plays.
Wait. I didn't say.
Yeah,
you said we have 2. You said we
always have something to say about the stupid freaking list. I didn't say he's on my list. I said you got 2 gas cans going. He's not on the top 5. He's in the
just
realm.
checking, because if he would have been in your top 5, I would have just probably had to log.
Okay, why don't you go? Okay, give me a reason Daniel Lynch should not be called the gas can. Please go. The floor.
You
is
can
yours.
call him one. I didn't contest him. I contested Freddie Montas.
Well, yeah, he's not a gas can. He's of the ilk. He's trying. He's just succeeding at winning too much. 3-6, 3.4 ERA. He's not a gas can.
He's 3-6 because he plays on the Oakland A's.
Go back to Alpha, please. All right, everybody. Happy Friday. Enjoy some MLB tonight. Enjoy some MLB this weekend. We got some hockey, I think, going on too, boys. Until then, we will see you Monday. Shout out to Pure Waves. If you don't know about them, make sure you go find out about them, boys and girls. We will see you Monday right back here. Better than ever. Shout out the Warriors. Congratulations on the chip.
Here come the Braves.
They can go
Here come the Braves.